So, but what's the reality today for like women who want to race in Saudi? I mean, are they allowed on racetracks? Can they go and drive in that sense? Is that a reality now?
Yeah, there are no limits when it comes to racing licenses. So I got the first racing license for speed bikes, and I used it to race on track in Dubai and Bahrain. Not in Saudi, only because there's no track that is suitable for bikes. And when it comes to car racing, you can also, I got the international rally license from the Saudi Federation, FIA license, and I used it for the FIA cross country Bahas World Cup races, the last two rounds. And as far as I know, there's no restriction on which racing license you can test for and apply for as a woman. I do know that the tracks here aren't ready for championships and tournaments and things like that, but that they're in progress apparently.
Mm.
I haven't actually seen one, but I'm also new to the space within Saudi, so I'm sure there's others who know more than me when it comes to what tracks are available and what will be available. Me personally, I've just been on the Bahrain circuit and Dubai and also Abu Dhabi as marina. They're the closest ones to me, and I went to those quite a bit. But yeah, as I said, when it comes to racing licenses, there's no limit for a woman.
Well, that's really good because, like, sometimes you see on this side of the pond, like, you see there are like drivers who just get so much like online hatred for just like being who they are, and it felt like there's like this huge cultural mindset. Obviously, it's at the beginning of change, but like it's interesting to see like how the country can kind of encourage more of a growth mindset in male counterparts. So to hear that like people give you a thumbs up when you drive, like that's really good, and that you feel safe most importantly when you're driving is obviously like really really
Yeah,
important.
I mean, I understand that maybe sometimes there's a different perception online, but that's why I like to speak from my personal experience and not from just these ideas of how many comments say what. Because at the end of the day, I mean, people feel safe behind a computer to say whatever they want, right?
Mm, mm,
But
mm.
what impacts me is my day to day. And if I enter a space which is male dominated, then that's my choice, and I know why I'm doing it and why I'm here. It's because it feels natural to me and I enjoy it, and I see the community, it benefits each other and they help each other, and people are just basically progressing and developing and growing. And I just like the atmosphere of motorsport, and that's why I'm around, and I like the activity, the sport itself. So that matters to me. People within that space communicate with me, and I've only had a positive experience. I'm sure that not everybody is applauding what I do, and that's their right. At the end of the day, everybody's opinion of you is not really your business. If you and I have a conversation, I'm naturally going to form an opinion, um, and you can't control that,
Mhm,
right? So
mhm.
that's really how I see it here in this space. I mean, if you're one of the few females, people will have an opinion, but it doesn't have to be negative, and even if it is, it's okay. That's their right, as long as it doesn't affect or impact my rights and my day to day.
Yeah.
Then I'm not really concerned with it. What are my rights? My rights are, I can get any racing license I want. I'm welcome into any tournament or championship. I can hold the Saudi flag when I race. These are my rights and I'm given them. So if someone has a negative opinion, it doesn't impact me.
Mm, mm.
But I have been mostly receiving positive feedback. I don't
That's
know.
really good.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
good.
you have to take it with a pinch of salt, of course. And you know that you're putting yourself against up that to be judged because people just do that, and like it doesn't, but it's sad to see like it's sad to I think there needs to be a lot more like sort of just I don't know boundaries online or whatnot, but I think that goes without saying. So listen to more insights on the Mission Makers podcast through Apple, Spotify, and YouTube.